the first location of the trip where Mason and I don't have to walk miles with our bags upon arrival.
Your third time in a car?
Yeah, our fourth time in a car in Europe. Because Danny's friend is picking us up. He's in a rush. Hurry. Hurry. Faster.
On the other hand, he has to walk.
Yeah.
Or sprint.
He's going somewhere.
He's going somewhere fast.
Fast. He should have already been somewhere. I'll take this any day over moving the bags. Got packing 5 in here right now.
Oh, look.
2 bikes. Just chasing the sunset. We didn't even bring the bags inside. The Swedish field. I'm trying to find meatballs. Mason's looking for IKEA. Probably get there.
Again? No, that's it. Small.
You can burn out.
Burn out. Burn out.
I had to sleep in bed last night. Thank you, Danny's friend in Karlstad, Sweden. We're carless while our friend's at work, so. That was perfect. Riding bikes to the city.
I'm gonna stop a lot quicker.
Yeah. We're taking the boat out. Of course, the bike I chose has almost no air in the front tire, so Mason just rode around the neighborhood and literally
3 streets.
Yeah.
3 houses down. That's it.
Found someone that has a pump, just asked them in their front yard.
Also, this feels so much better than a BMX.
I know, that's why I was so resistant to building one. We're good. The city's not bike friendly. We're on the highway getting beeped at. This isn't Copenhagen anymore. Sweden's pissed. Found a spot. But Mason's chain fell off. Mason's off the chain. Look how hard Mason worked to fix his chain. He couldn't even fix it. We're at the bike shop to fix Mason's chain. We have to go to so many bike shops because of Mason. Danny's trying out this brand new technology.
I'm about to get sponsored.
It's an inflatable helmet.
Put on this collar right here. There's a motion sensor on this. As you're falling, this inflates and you crash and goes like an airbag.
Let's get an example. Boom. Boom.
Came out.
Boom.
Save lives. Save lives.
So, apparently this is the most famous bridge or thing in Karlstad. Oh, it's closed. We accidentally rode past the entire city, so we're heading back. Mason got his bike fixed. Nice job, Mason. Big shout out to Mason. Mason, watch out. Just quick workout in.
That's right.
Mason couldn't resist.
What?
A good workout. Yeah, Victor.
A big booty. Okay, booty.
Mason, get in this Swedish water. Just jump from there.
I'm gonna go for a different kind of water.
It was Danny's idea to jump, to come swim. Only one that's not fully submerged yet. About an hour in. Danny's not fully submerged. The only one that hasn't been fully submerged yet. But he's just chilling. Look at the Swedish beach. I was getting my phone out to take a picture of Danny and Victor in the truck. Meanwhile, he gets in the front seat.
Yeah, a couple of minutes.
We were told about a nice lake. We're trying to find it. Mason stayed back to go find sweatpants in the city. Oh, Mason's finding his sweatpants, all right. Mason, if you're listening, good luck. We go to Norway in the next 2 days. It's grass on the roof. Grass on the roof. We pedaled about 12 kilometers, which is like 7 or 8 miles. We were kind of hoping it'd be a little bit of a different view from yesterday, and it definitely is. That sounded sarcastic, but it looks like the coast of Oregon here. We just rode our bikes across these rocks. We got strange looks. Sweden's not ugly. Mason got sweatpants.
I got sweatpants. Look at my hole.
There's Mason's hole. Comment below. We're at a Swedish festival. Slayer is performing live. Swedish as it gets. Taking the boat out today. Mason and I were joking about taking the boat out, but now we're taking the boat out. Also, let me add that no one here knows what they're doing. None of us know how to take the boat off, but we're gonna figure it out.
Like a yacht.
Got it going.
Going to the job. Good time.
We found land. Jack is stoked.
So, do we need the anchor?
Yes, I was gonna go into the
Sailor. Look who's submerged.
None of us really knew what we were doing, but me and Rob didn't do anything.
Exactly, but we certainly learned and observed, and we leave for Norway in 10 hours.
6 hours. Oh, 12 hours.
12 hours.
It's Rob.
It's not a 40-year-old mom, it's Rob. I'm gonna go straight up the first kilometer. 10 hours comfy.
Why is the AC not working? Oh no, we're gonna die.
Because it's not on.
Oh, why?
Okay.
Yeah, the AC's working.
AC started. Did we cross yet, or?
Yeah, we're in Norway.
Oh. Pulled over to make food. It's a very scenic lunch. Oh, dude, I'm in it. Norwegian up top. Tropical island. It's on vacation downstairs. You look great, Victor.
Shorts are definitely unique looking. So
And it's only getting colder, we're only going up. More out and more up in elevation.
Cool. It's gonna rain until 4 a.m.
We start hiking at 4:30, we're good.
Yeah, and the sun comes up, it's gonna stop.
The sun comes up at 3 probably. Little did we know Victor was just embracing the local footwear. It's quite common here.
alright.
So good. It's because the background is incredible. That's where we have to.
It's so dark over there.
Starts the rain as well. Something like that.
We would have to go all the way back to town and then go that way, go through the tunnel, come out and go
But
there.
if you have to stay that way down, yeah, for sure.
Just scoping out the city to find where it can.
It's extremely windy from there.
Yeah.
We kind of feel normal now.
It's gonna be more forest, more green than roads and like public infrastructure.
Are we crossing the lake?
No, we're going around it.
Well, but we're not taking the boat out.
I'm wet.
So basically, where we're hiking up tomorrow is over there. And then we cross the lake because there's forest over here. And we figured we'd be able to find camping.
This looks good. There's no wind.
And there's no wind, minimal rain.
This looks like Canada.
Yeah.
There's no wind whatsoever.
No. And then we literally
Minimal
wake
rain.
up, go around the lake, and drive straight up in the morning. This is the most dialed setup we'll have.
It's still gonna be cool.
We're gonna have the least amount of wind by far, and the least rain. Because this is as dense as it gets here. We ate lunch at a nice Indian man's restaurant. Some overpriced chicken.
18 bucks.
18 bucks for some chicken skewers. Camping in that. And we're hiking up to some place called Trolltunga, which is a famous tourist spot. It's gonna take 10 hours. My shoes still look good.
Nothing's been said about what we're doing. We're tying a tarp over our campsite. It's 9.5 degrees Celsius out right now. We got the tarp. Now we're gonna set up the hammocks and the tent underneath it. We're in Norway. Rob, shut up.
This is about an hour after we filmed the last clip because we had to completely redo the entire tarp. But we got the tarp set up with not one, but 2 hammocks underneath it for Victor and Danny, and the tent. Yeah, we can fall asleep to a waterfall right there. Danny's butt is gonna be touching the tent for sure. And also, when you walk out of these woods, it's the most incredible view I've ever seen. And we're hiking 10 hours tomorrow. We managed to sleep till about 7 a.m. And this was our setup. Worked hard last night for this. Woke up, Victor was gone. Victor's in the car. Gave up. And that's where we slept.
So this was on a White House?
No, the darkness does never set in.
It doesn't get dark, so we don't have to worry about it getting dark. So we started. First kilometer's all rocks. We did 1 kilometer, 10 more to go. We're hating on the urban camping. 2 kilometers done. Industrial corporate bridges still under construction. We've hit snow. So many terrain differences. About 4 kilometers away. This isn't even the top. Mason, go fill up the bottle. The official 1 kilometer sign. Oh, that's it right there. Where those people are. I did not recognize that man, but he's the one who served us food at the restaurant. The only food we've eaten in Norway. Purchased in Norway. I don't want to be the one to say it, but Mason said it too, so I'm agreeing. It looks like the moon. If the moon had water and you ignore those mountains. About 5 hours later, I think we found it. It's worth it. I haven't even seen it yet, but it's worth it. Oh my gosh. Jeez.
We made.
We made.
We made. We made.
Oh, there it is.
Victor found it.
Yeah. Excuse me. Comfortable with. I'm doing a lot shorter. When it's probably
Mason's so scared over there. 5-hour hike back. Probably a little longer because we're tired now. But we did it. Danny's been making fun of Victor's food choices since the trip started.
Rotten plywood.
Hummus and rotten plywood. So Victor was like, just shut up and try it.
Where Sophia is living.
Yeah, homemade, factory made in Karlstad.
Hometown made. Factory is next to the paper factory.
Yeah. Let's not forget my A6. We're so close. It's right there. I'm pretty much done this whole video documentary style because I felt bad to ask anyone to hold the camera. It's already tough enough of a hike, but we left it close to 11 a.m. and it's just after 9 p.m. We're done. And we might drive the restaurant owner back to the bus stop because he missed the bus. Maybe we'll get free food. Then to get out of the drinking water. Yeah, Mason, get involved. FTcollective.com. Now just sit there until you can't feel anything, and then you won't want to get out, and then get out. So basically the whole process sucks. The whole time you're doing what you don't want to do. We still have to find somewhere to sleep. I'm limping. Norway's beautiful. We ordered Asian food at that restaurant, and then Asian noodles were spaghetti. It says egg noodles, and we got spaghetti. They had to kick us out because the worker had to catch a bus, and we're sleeping in a parking lot. But none of this is complaining, it was just an update. We probably won't film till morning.
By far the best sleep we've ever gotten on concrete.
Good morning.
Good morning. I have to drive back 11 hours.
We hiked higher than that mountain.
Yeah, we figured out we hiked higher than that. We're in pain. I might have been mad about sitting in the car for that long.
From the steel toe, when we were going downhill, my toes like curled
Good.
back.
Good, I'm glad the steel toe
like
impaired your feet somehow.
I felt like I stubbed my toe each step.
Because I rolled my ankle about 8 times into my Asics.
We already stopped for good reason. We're city folk now. We're in Oslo. Mason, you look great.
Mason, you look cool, dude.
So Mason, what is 3-day mission to Norway is success. Oh, you can see me in the mirror. This is so weird. I'm not vlogging. No, it's not. I have no idea what the end of videos are. We've just been filming for a month straight, so.